Hi guys, Raven2012 here, and welcome to my live stream of Star Trek Bridge Crew on the PS4 Pro, of course, without the VR headset. So they patched this game so you can finally enjoy it without the VR headset, which is awesome because it'll invite more players to actually play this game, including myself. So I already customized my avatar, so we'll jump into training here. So this is going to be my first time, playing this game. So let's see how it is. This was like definitely one of the few VR titles that would have gotten me to, actually pick up a VR headset. I heard they improved some of the visuals for the non-VR headset users like myself, so that should be pretty cool.
Welcome to the Starfleet Training Simulator. Our system is currently configured to train command crew of Aegis-class starships. Here you may learn about the roles and responsibilities of each officer on the bridge, and how to operate all of the controls of their command stations. Feel free to experiment and get comfortable with the ship here in the simulator before moving on to the real thing.
Alrighty, I'll try out the captain job, but is there a way to bump up my sensitivity by chance to look around? Controls, vibration, view. No, I got that. Cross platform on. So no, you cannot adjust the sensitivity of looking left and right. So that's something I might want to patch in, because I kind of realized that's a little too slow. Alright, Captain.
As captain, overall command of the crew. It is your responsibility to communicate with and to coordinate the actions of the other officers on the bridge. You'll receive important updates on mission status, and also have direct control of the main view screen.
Make it so, number one. Topics completed. Alright.
The captain's objectives feed contains vital information about your ship's mission. Updates from support crew and Starfleet Command are reflected here, so that you will always know what your crew needs to accomplish. Open the objectives feed now.
Wow, that text is like super small. How the fuck am I supposed to read that? Impulse. Dude, how are you supposed to read that? View screen, warp, impulse. Dude, how the fuck am I supposed to read that? Is there like no way to... Can I... Alright, that's that view.
Some objectives also have more detailed information. Sometimes you, as captain, must choose between different ways to complete an objective and direct your crew accordingly. In all cases, your crew depends on you to keep them informed of their goals. Select the objective for more information. Sometimes you will receive additional information to help with your mission. Keep an eye out for your intel feed, located near your objective readout for tips and hints.
Yeah, like a trophy. Can I, like, is there, like, oh, there you go, square does it. Good, that'll come in handy, because reading that is just impossible. Like, they would have to, like, add a zoom option, which I could, because clicking the right analog stick doesn't do anything, so that would be, like, a perfect way to have a zoom option for the next update. I'll probably, like, write that down in the forums. Alright, let's do hail. Oh shit, wrong button. Crew ride orders.
As captain, you can answer a hail when messages from Starfleet or other ships are received. If the message is accompanied by video, it will be displayed on the main view screen. Answer the incoming hail now.
Aegis, this is Captain Uku of USS Huxley. Our system checks are complete. We're ready to go. We'll stand by and follow you out when you're ready.
Alright. Simple enough.
At any time while on the bridge, you can use an external view to see what is going on outside and around the ship. As captain, you can access basic information about your ship's status. Open your status displays now. The status information available to you is helpful, but no substitute for the more detailed knowledge of your chief engineer.
Yeah, even the text is too small for non-VR. Like, they need to bump that up.
As captain, you have the same maps at your fingertips as your helm and tactical officers. You may use these to aid communication, to identify a target for tactical, or to specify a destination for helm. Targets and nearby destinations are selected from the local map, which shows objects of interest around you. Open the local map view. Now touch any object on the map to select it as your target. Some orders you give to the crew require you to first designate a target or destination, exactly as you just did.
Alright.
Hi, Captain. Shields up.
My bad.
Torpedoes.
My bad. False alarm. Totally my bad.
When playing alone or with AI members of the command crew, the captain gives orders to the AI officers. To give an order to a specific officer, look at them and use the orders system to select from the available commands. Remember, some commands will first require that you select a target or destination. Try ordering your chief engineer to prioritize power to engines. Some orders apply to the entire crew. To access these orders, look towards the central console in front of you. First, select the closest ship from your local map. Then try ordering the crew to investigate it.
Alright, interact with the engineer and select power to engines. Alright, so X to give orders. Oh, alright, that's how you do that. That's cool. Alright, it's not bad. Alright, Mr. Engineer. Alright, now I feel like an idiot. What was I supposed to do? Like, give orders to somebody? Interact with the engineer and select power engines. Okay. It's tactical. That's helm. That's engineer. Power to engines.
Open the local map view.
Select the target.
Aye, following.
Understood.
Target.
Changing target. Scan initiated. I finished the scan.
Alright. I'm getting the hang of it. Except that kind of screws with me. I keep wanting to hit X to confirm what I'm hitting on, because I'm used to, like, every other game doing that.
Impulse engines
You have to
allow
hit
the
the
ship
left
to
or right
rapidly
trigger,
traverse
depending on what
great
hand you're using.
distances within a star system. When playing with an AI crew, you will need to choose a destination and give the orders to prepare for and initiate impulse travel. First, choose a destination from your impulse map. You need to select a destination from the impulse map. Now give the order to prepare for impulse. Your chief engineer will give more power to the engines, and your helmsman will lay in a course and align the ship.
Aye.
Tell the crew to engage impulse flight.
Making ready for impulse.
Tell my crew to... I already did that, right? So... Yeah, I already did that. Make it so.
Course laid in, Captain. Aye,
Engage. Alright, that's that done.
The ship's warp drive can generate a warp field, distorting space around the Aegis and allowing you to travel to other star systems much faster than the speed of light. When playing with an AI crew, the captain chooses a destination and gives the orders to prepare for and initiate warp travel. Always bear in mind that charging the warp coils consumes most of the ship's power. The Aegis will not be able to maintain a full combat stance during these critical seconds. To go to warp, first choose a destination from your warp map. You need to select a destination from the warp map. Now give the order to prepare for warp. Your chief engineer will direct power to the warp coils, and your helmsman will lay in a course and align the ship to the correct heading. Now tell your crew to engage the warp drive.
Course coils ready.
On your mark. Aye, aye, Captain.
Well, that was simple enough.
Captains have control of the main view screen. You may choose to display any of several different overlays on the view screen. With information about your ship's system status, try the different views and overlays available. Open your view screen controls now.
Alright, so clicking the left stick and the right analog stick doesn't do anything. So if I had a suggestion what they could do here to improve the game a little bit more for the controls, will be make it so when you click in the left stick, it goes back to the default view where you look down like this instead of just automatically going back to default view when you let go of the view button. So make it so that's for the left stick, and the right stick should enable like a zoom option so you can zoom in to the text and stuff and actually fucking read it. Open the view screen.
The target and magnify views only work when you are targeting another ship or object. Magnify provides an up-close view of your selected target. Target view provides enhanced situational awareness, showing both your own ship and your target at once.
Okay.
Sometimes, as captain, you may wish to take temporary control over another command station. This allows you to perform any of the functions of that role, then return to the captain's chair when ready. You cannot, however, take control of a station currently being operated by another player. To take control of another station, look at any of your AI command crew and activate orders mode. Now choose the Take Over option. You can return to the captain's chair at any time by tapping the Orders Mode button again.
Cool. Oh, that was simple. Really? That's all the training? Ah, no. We still got red alert.
In emergency situations, you can sound a red alert to notify your ship's crew. If you are playing with an AI as tactical officer, she will interpret a red alert as a request to prepare for combat. Try activating red alert now.
Arming torpedoes.
So what about yellow alert? And that Discovery just introduced black alert, so what about those two? Yeah, the text is just too small. Way too small. They need to They need to add that zoom function I was talking about. Alright, that's all done. That's Captain done.
As helmsman, you are the ship's navigator, responsible for maneuvering the ship and navigating within and between star systems. Your crew depends on you to get the ship wherever needed, to avoid collisions with hazards in space, and to maneuver for tactical advantage in combat situations.
Okay.
Your local map can be used to mark ships and objects as waypoints, to check your proximity to hazards, and gauge when you are close to being detected by hostiles. Touch any target on the map to select it. Your basic maneuvering controls allow you to give the ship forward or reverse thrust, to steer the ship to port or starboard, and to move the ship up or down on its vertical axis. The amount of thrust you can give depends on the amount of power your chief engineer allocates to engines. The more power your engines have, the more responsive the ship will be. Maneuvering controls are only available when your local map view is active.
Alright.
The throttle controls your speed and also allows you to reverse or make a full stop. Your ship's impulse drive allows you to travel quickly between planets and other points of interest within a star system. To travel via impulse, you will first need to plot a course by choosing a destination on the impulse map. Once the course is plotted, you will then need to align your ship with the appropriate heading and engage the impulse drive. Be aware, the impulse drive cannot be engaged unless the chief engineer has allocated sufficient power. Switch to your impulse map.
Yeah, I already did all that.
Select any point of interest in the star system to plot a course to that destination. Now return to the local view and steer the ship to line up with your plotted course. Grab and push your throttle to engage the impulse drive.
Oh.
The ship's computer will automatically follow the course you plotted.
Cool. Nah, I don't have to pull the thing back. That's kind of lame. Oh well.
The ship's warp drive can distort space around the ship to propel it faster than light across the vast distances between star systems. The tremendous amount of energy needed for warp travel.
Shut up. Nah, man.
The ship's
son of
warp
a
drive
bitch.
can distort space around the ship to propel it faster than light across the vast distances between star systems. The tremendous amount of energy needed for warp travel will require you to coordinate closely with the chief engineer. To travel by warp, it is your responsibility to plot a course by selecting a star system on your warp map. When the course is plotted, you will need to align the ship with the proper heading. Before you can enter warp, your chief engineer will have to prepare the ship and charge the warp coils. Open your warp map now. Select a star system to plot a course to it. Now return to the local view and steer the ship to line up with your plotted course.
What's that for? Nah, just zoom in and out. Alright.
Warp coils charged.
Then make it so.
Warp coils charging.
No, we're good.
Warp coils charged.
Okay. What now?
Warp coil discharge
Our
imminent.
warp coils are about to discharge.
Warp coils coils discharged. Warp coils charging.
The ship's warp drive can
Didn't I just
distort
complete
space
that?
around the ship to propel it faster than light across the vast
son of a
distances
pineapple.
between star systems. The tremendous amount of energy needed for warp travel will require you to coordinate closely with the chief engineer. To travel by warp, it is your responsibility to plot a course by selecting a star system on your warp map. When the course is plotted, you will need to align the ship with the
Warp
proper
coil
heading.
discharge
Before you can
imminent.
enter warp, your chief engineer will have
Lord.
to prepare the ship and charge the warp coils. Open your warp map now. Select a star system to plot a course to it. Now return to the local view and steer the ship to line up with your plotted course.
Ooh.
Warp coils charged.
Alright. Let's do it. I don't like this. Like, why does the screen go black when you
Coils charging.
enter another system? Like, I don't like that. It's kind of annoying.
Warp coils charged.
So...
Warp coil discharge imminent.
So what now?
Warp coils discharged. Warp coils charging.
Push your throttle to engage the warp drive. The warp coils can only remain charged for a limited time. The chief engineer will need to prepare the ship for warp again.
There we go. Now it's completed.
Various systems of the ship affect how easily other vessels can detect the Aegis. The Aegis is designed to avoid detection at ranges where other Federation vessels would be easily visible to another ship's sensors. As helmsman, the more thrust you are using, the farther away the Aegis can be detected. On your local map, you'll see a ring that expands and contracts as the ship's signature increases or decreases. When other ships come within that ring, they will detect the Aegis.
Okay. My god, that text is so small. And I'm playing on a big screen too, like Jesus. My eyes. Engage warp. Yeah. How much power I got to that. Ew. Alright, I got it. Six out of 6. Alright, looks like that's done. Tactical.
As the tactical officer, you are in charge of the ship's weapons, defenses, and scanners. In combat situations, you must coordinate with the rest of the bridge crew to protect the ship and deal with any threats to it. But you also have a crucial role in non-combat situations. It is the tactical officer's responsibility to scan nearby ships and other objects in the environment to reveal vital information about them.
Wow. Well, let's do selecting targets.
In order to scan anything or to fire on it, you must first target it. To select a target, simply select the appropriate icon on your map. Once you've selected a target, a display will show all currently known information about your selection. Target a nearby ship by tapping its icon on the map.
Hey.
You will often need to scan a target to learn more about it, or to locate people or objects of interest in another vessel. Some objects are scanned with a simple, general scanning action. This happens automatically when the object is targeted. More complex objects, like other ships, can be scanned for specific properties, such as the locations of any weak points in a ship's system. When an object has many features to scan, Scanning them all at once is much slower than scanning a single specific system. Scanning is required before it's possible to transport people or cargo off of another vessel, or before being able to target weak spots of an enemy's ship systems. Target a nearby ship by tapping its icon on the map. Here you can select what systems you want to scan. Scanning a single system will always be faster than scanning multiple at once. Also, the closer the ship is to the target, the faster you can scan. As tactical officer, you have control over raising and lowering the ship's shields. When raised, the shields will charge up to maximum strength over time. They are your best defense against damage to the ship. When shields are lowered or down to 0 strength, any damage to the ship may cause serious harm to onboard systems, or even loss of life to your crew. When shields are raised, the chief engineer can direct power to them to increase their effectiveness. Raise the shields now. There is a delay while power is channeled into the shield emitters before the shields come online. In a combat situation, remember that you need to raise shields before the enemy fires.
Alright.
Photon torpedoes are a devastating weapon. They can automatically track a moving target and deliver heavy damage on impact. However, before you can fire them, you must first give the order to arm them. Arm your torpedoes now. Each torpedo tube takes time to load. Your supply of torpedoes for any mission is limited, so use them wisely. Target the nearby ship and fire torpedoes at it.
Firing torpedo 1 and 2. Oh, that was fun. God, why is the text so small?
Phasers are a versatile energy weapon. They continually charge over time, and when fully charged, your phaser banks hold enough energy to fire multiple shots at your target. Phaser banks automatically track your target, but only if it is within the indicated firing arc and within the current range of your weapons. The effective range and damage of your phasers is controlled by the amount of energy the chief engineer allocates to them. Target the nearby ship and fire phasers at it.
Simple enough.
Phasers can be used to precisely target weak spots of another vessel. To use this ability, you must first scan the desired subsystem of a target, such as its weapons or engines. Once scanned, you must then select that system. As long as a scanned system is selected, phasers will auto-target that system's weak points. To hit a subsystem, the target's shields must be down or inactive. Second, your ship must be correctly facing the targeted point. If the target's shields are raised, or you are attacking from the wrong angle, firing in subsystem targeting mode will do minimal damage. When dealing with other ships, targeting individual systems is a good way to disable them or neutralize a threat without outright destroying the ship. This may sometimes be necessary to accomplish your mission objectives. Target the nearby ship and scan its weapons systems. Scan the ship's engines now to reveal their status and any weak points which would allow you to damage the engines directly.
Oh shit, wait a minute. Whatever.
Now select the ship's weapon systems to lock on to their weak points. Your phasers are now in subsystem targeting mode. Fire them for a precision attack. Until the target's shields are down, you will not be able to hit the targeted system.
Maybe shields first? Wouldn't that make more sense? There you go, yeah, that makes a lot more sense. I was about to say, like, you can't damage the weapons unless you get for the shields first. Fire torpedoes! Man, these beams are taking forever to charge. Ew. I need more powers to the beams. I can't give that order, by the way? Ah, you can't give orders like that on this chair. Gotcha. Perfect. Now for the weapons. Torpedoes! Perfect. Ah, fuck. Did I fail because I used torpedoes to destroy that?
Phasers can be used to precisely target weak spots.
Ah, I did.
To use this ability, you must first scan the desired subsystem of a target, such as its weapons or engines. Once scanned, you must then select that system. As long as a scanned system is selected, phasers will auto-target that system's weak points. To hit a subsystem, the target's shields must be down or inactive. Second, the ship must be correctly facing the targeted point. If the target's shields are raised, or you are attacking from the wrong angle, firing in subsystem targeting mode will do minimal damage. When dealing with other ships, targeting individual systems is a good way to disable them or neutralize a threat without outright destroying the ship. This may sometimes be necessary to accomplish your mission objectives. Target the nearby ship and scan its weapon systems. Scan the ship's engines now to reveal their status and any weak points which would allow you to damage the engines directly. Now select the ship's weapon systems to lock on to their weak points. Your phasers are now in subsystem targeting mode. Fire them for a precision attack. Until the target's shields are down, you will not be able to hit the targeted system.
I'm not doing any damage to its engines, even though... Let me guess. First I gotta shoot the weapon, and then like, oh yeah, I can't hit the weapon, and then I have to switch the engines. Wait, not the engines, the fucking shield. Alright, I'm not getting this at all. It's like, oh, fire phasers, but like none of the percentages are going down. Oh, there you go.
good. You have damaged the targeted system.
Alright, now I just feel confused. Like, I see on the top it says shields, and I see here it says shields. So does that mean if I destroy that, they can't recharge as shields anymore, and the top's just their actual shields? Ugh. I'm just gonna assume that's the case.
Various systems of the ship affect how easily other vessels can detect the Aegis. The Aegis is designed to avoid detection at ranges where other Federation vessels would be easily visible to another ship's sensors. As tactical officer, arming torpedoes, firing weapons, and activating shields will each make the ship detectable from greater distances. To reduce the ship's signature, disarm torpedoes and lower shields now.
Alright.
No valid target.
The Aegis's prototype remote intrusion system can be used to send encoded signals and disrupt critical systems of other ships. Before it can be used, the tactical officer must scan the target. Once a scanned target is selected, an intrusion into its control systems is attempted via an automated routine. If successful, you may then choose to attempt any of the available disruption routines to temporarily cripple a specific system. Activate the remote intrusion system. Target a nearby ship by tapping its icon on the map.
Weapons, shields, engines.
Select a scan target. Choose a disruption routine to inject into the target systems. Very good, but once used, the remote intrusion system will be fully occupied and unable to disrupt another target or system for some time. Your ship is equipped with standard transporters for beaming objects or personnel aboard from other vessels or locations. Transporting first requires the tactical officer to scan the target vessel or location. If any mission-critical items or personnel to transport, the target will appear on the transporter interface. It will take time to acquire a lock-on before you can beam, and you must remain in range for the lock to succeed. The transporter cannot penetrate through your ship's own shields or those of another ship, so you must coordinate with tactical to make sure your shields are down when you need to transport. If you are attempting to beam something from a hostile vessel, your crew will first have to disable its shields. Activate the transporter interface. Target a nearby ship by tapping its icon on the map. Select the damaged ship from the list of targets. Lock on to the survivors aboard the ship to prepare for transport. To lock on, your ship must be in transport range and unshielded. The target's shield, if any, must also be down. You have transporter lock on the survivors. Give the order to energize. The survivors are now safely aboard the Aegis, but you can only transport 6 at a time. Anytime there are more than 6 targets to transport from a single vessel, you will need to perform multiple transport cycles.
Simple enough. Alright. Now the last one. Engineering.
As chief engineer, you support all other members of the bridge crew by keeping the Aegis operating in top condition. You monitor vital status information about the ship's systems, allocate power needed for maneuvering and combat, and manage the ship's power grid to compensate for damage or boost its capabilities. You also manage the ship's repair teams and keep an eye on how visible the Aegis is to other ships in the area.
Wait a minute, so this guy can use the transporter too? What the fuck? Well that's super weird.
Your system's display gives vital information about the status of the ship's various systems at all times. When your ship is suffering from negative effects, this panel provides information about the source and severity of the effect. As Chief Engineer, you have more detail about your ship's status than any other member of the crew. Activate your system's display now. How you allocate power determines how effective each of those systems is. As situations change, you'll need to communicate with the rest of the crew to keep them supplied with power and to anticipate when to make critical adjustments. One of your most essential responsibilities as Chief Engineer is to distribute available power between each of the ship's major systems. Try giving maximum power to engines now. Now try giving maximum power to shields. You will have to reduce power to other systems first.
Alright, just click on that. That's simple enough.
Before the ship can travel between star systems, you must make the ship ready and charge its warp coils. This draws a tremendous amount of power, and you will be unable to make any further changes to power allocation or routing while prepping for warp. Begin preparing for warp now.
Aye.
Charge the warp coils. The helmsman will have a limited time to engage the warp drive, or the coils will automatically discharge to prevent damage to the ship.
Warp coils charged.
When the ship sustains damage, it's up to you to deploy repair crews and get critical systems back in working order. You have a limited number of crews available. You may send multiple crews to repair a single system faster, or you may spread them out to work on multiple systems at once. Activate your repair controls now. We have simulated damage to your phaser banks and scanners. Assign repair crews to both systems to get them back to full working condition.
Alright.
Sensor array restored. Phaser array restored.
It's possible to increase the power to one or more systems beyond normal safe operating limits by rerouting the ship's power grid. Switch to rerouting mode now. Try diverting extra power to shields by dragging an adjacent power node over to it. You have increased maximum shield strength by drawing some power from other systems. This situation is risky, though. The extra power flowing through those conduits could cause internal damage. When you use the rerouting system, you must keep an eye on the power grid and be ready to make changes as needed.
Doesn't seem to be doesn't make a really much of a big improvement. I would say it's like not worth it.
Various systems of the ship affect how easily other vessels can detect the Aegis. The Aegis is designed to avoid detection at ranges where other Federation vessels would be easily visible to another ship's sensors. As Chief Engineer, you can monitor all systems which are affecting the ship's signature and gauge the range at which the Aegis will be detectable to other vessels. This information is vital when trying to avoid contact with hostile ships.
Okay, just told me a bunch of stuff without, actually showing it to me, but well, whatever. Oh, that's all the training done, I guess. Guess it's time for the real thing. can't play any of the... Alright, fuck it. Oh.
Captain's log, stardate 225-8.161. My crew is assembled, and we're preparing to disembark on our expedition to the trench. Before we depart, however, Starfleet Command has asked us to complete one final exercise to confirm the Aegis's fitness for the mission ahead, and undoubtedly to test the readiness of her captain and crew.
Space, the final frontier.
Captain, we have a message incoming from Deep Space K7.
Alright.
Opening channel.
Aegis, we have a freighter coming into dock, and we've had a little trouble lately with smugglers trafficking invasive species. On your way out, I think it'd be best for everyone if you could just verify the ship isn't carrying any wildlife.
Alrighty.
Roger
Staying with
that.
them.
Target selected. Scanning target.
Predictive algorithm's been upgraded if you want to test it.
I'll look it over.
I am not detecting any unusual life forms aboard the freighter, Captain.
I'll let K7 know the ship's clean.
Alright, let's warp.
Aye, Captain.
Preparing for warp. Allocating power.
Warp course laid in. Lining up for warp.
Damn it, this is my ship, and I'm expecting all you ladies to wear shorter skirts. And why are there men on board my bridge? I'm the only man allowed on her.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Engage. Make it so. Also, why can't I rename the NPCs here?
I'm picking up a distress signal, Captain.
Oh, really?
Channel open.
USS Aegis. My vessel has lost all power and our life support systems are nearly exhausted. We have a crew of 6. I request that you take us aboard your ship as soon as possible.
Alright, let's rescue them.
Aye,
The target.
blocking new target.
Take a minute to confirm the new guidance modules.
Scanning.
Pod systems are online.
I'll take a run through.
So, my crew is pretty quiet.
Captain, we have life signs.
Not really.
Staying with them.
Acquiring lock.
Aye, aye. Throttle to 0.
Shoo.
Energizing.
The vessel is empty, and all crew members are accounted for.
Hey, I got my own Spock on board. Cool. Oh, then we'll just finish that.
We have a priority message incoming from Starfleet Command. Opening channel.
Captain, we've lost contact with one of our survey vessels, the USS Nicholson. You're the closest ship to their last known position. We need you to locate the vessel and render any aid they may need. We're sending their last coordinates to you now. Starfleet out.
Alright, ladies, you heard the man. It's time to save our comrades. See, this game would also make an interesting multiplayer game. Like, yeah, you know, co-op-wise with, you know, multiple ships. I mean, I know the game has online co-op, but, like, I want, like, multiple ships where you work together with another ship. And even PvP. Like, it could, dude, I can see a lot of potential for this. Let's see, okay, allocation, Gamma Hydra, Section 8, Nebula.
Plotting course.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Allocating engine power for impulse.
Laying course for impulse. On your mark, Captain. Aye,
Engage.
understood.
Detecting gravitic mines in the area. If we get too close, they'll be attracted to our hull, and the damage could be severe. We should keep our distance.
You say keep our distance. I say let's blow those fuckers.
The environment is
Out of
inhibiting
orbit.
the effectiveness of our sensors, Captain. We are, however, detecting pockets of plasma coolant.
Locking on target.
They may provide clues as to the
Initiating
Nicholson's
scan.
whereabouts.
Full
Transferring
scan
data to your panel, Captain.
Alright, I'm supposed to avoid them.
Captain, we've reached our destination.
Who's the idiot that decided to fly against the thing? I wanted to scan, but I didn't. Nah, that was the command, avoid target. Well, son of a bitch. You fucked up, Ensign. You fucked up. Working with amateurs, man. Anomaly. Anomaly. What am I supposed to scan? Scan, yeah, the plasma coolant, alright.
Aye, Captain. Targeting. Scanning.
Transferring analysis to your panel, Captain.
Aye, aye. Full stop.
Sensors are detecting a distress beacon, but it is not a Federation frequency. It looks like a civilian vessel needs assistance as well.
I'll let you know what I get.
I'm picking up a signal on emergency frequencies. On screen.
Aegis, according to my engineer, our engines are locked in some sort of malfunction cycle. If we could temporarily override them, I think we can fix the problem.
That's another objective. First we'll scan that object over there.
Aye, new target locked. Scanning.
Man, my ship. Because a fucking dumbass here, I had to fly against it, even though I just wanted to scan. I didn't tell him to fly towards it. All I told him was scan the fucking thing. Idiot.
You got it. Updating target.
Warning.
Entering the
Environmental
anomaly.
hazard detected.
Aye, Captain. Starting repairs on warp core.
Scanning.
Aye, bring her to full stop.
Scan complete, Captain.
I believe our lost ship is showing on sensors now, Captain.
We're being hailed.
Warp core repaired. All repairs complete.
Aegis, this is the USS Nicholson. Our vessel is severely damaged and leaking radiation. Most of my crew escaped, but a few of us are trapped in the forward compartment. I need you to transport us off the ship. And then, well, she's too dangerous. We can't just leave her floating out here. You'll have to scuttle her.
Alright. Yep, we're timed.
Aye, aye, Captain. Changing target.
Why is there not an option for like full speed?
Scan initiated.
Moving out of the anomaly. Aye, Captain. Full speed ahead.
Scan complete. Life signs detected.
Aye, full stop.
Shit. Wait. Totally dozed off. Nope. Scan. Select the engines. Alright, engines.
Aye, aye. Starting disruption attempt. New target locked. We're disrupting the target system.
Wait a minute. Is this even the right one I'm looking at? No, shit. I might have fucked up. Yeah, I fucked up. Oops. Oh well. So we already scanned it. Scan for life, so I have to
Routine theta radiation scans all come up clean.
Shit, who's the one that scans? Weren't you supposed to let me take over? Nope. Nope, wrong one. The one that takes over that seat was you. Dude, I just hit take over, didn't I?
I'm in. Target system disrupted.
Oh, wow, that interrupts it. Well, damn, that sucks. See, scan. No, that's that one. Alright, just get the hell out of here.
Aye, aye, Captain. Changing heading.
Engines to gain access to the ensign subsystem. Alright.
Radiometric converters functioning normal.
Staying with them.
Updating target.
Aye, aye. Following the target.
Well, take your time. Whatever you do, just don't fly close to the USS Nicholson here. I think it's gonna blow. Oh, wait. Ah, fuck.
Aye, aye, Captain. Throttle to 0.
Alright, we want to destroy the Nicholson here. "13 kilometers, we're still too close. Alright, never mind. Keep your heading.
Aye, Captain.
Initiating scan.
Warning.
Moving into the anomaly.
Hazard detected.
Is that a mine to our far right? It looks like a mine. $18, $19.
Aye, understood. Bringing her to full stop.
Alright, now I want that thing destroyed.
Yes,
Follow.
Captain. Locking new target.
You fly close to fucking Ensign Rao, and I'm fucking porting you off my ship. Don't you dare fly towards it like you did with the mine. I'm warning you. Ensign, I am fucking warning you. You're gonna fly against... Wow, I hate you, Ensign, so much.
Aye, aye. Throttle to 0.
Would you mind investigating the shield calibration flux here?
We're still a little too close. You know what? Ensign, I'm taking your place for a second. Dude, I hit... Oh, Lord. Alright, game. Are you trying to just screw with me here? There you go. That's his seat. I'm hitting this button to take over. There you go. Alright. Fuck. Wrong button. Alright. Step us back just a tiny little bit. Alright. That's perfect. That is perfect. Now you, with the guns, will, alright, out of range for that, really. Oh, out of range. Oh, son of a bitch. Arming torpedoes. Actually, we can increase the range, I think, by taking her seat. Aha, see, that's the problem. Whoa, that just blew up. I did not do that. That was...
Aye, aye, Captain.
Oh,
Shields
shit.
raised.
Wrong button. My bad. False alarm. False alarm. Well, it just self-destructed. Saved me the work. Cool. Alright. We'll focus on our main mission here.
Aye,
Staying with
Captain.
them.
Target selected.
Man, just too many buttons to hit.
Exiting the anomaly.
Scanning target.
Efficiency is down. Can you see what the issue is there?
Alright, I'll have a look.
Warning.
Entering
Environmental
anomaly.
hazard detected.
Scan complete.
Select the engine system intrusion. Alright.
Aye, aye. Full stop.
Stop just getting close to that fucking thing. Like, why do you always have to do that?
Exiting anomaly.
Aye. Attempting system disruption. Stand by. Locking on target. Target system.
It looks like that fixed it. We should be able to take it from here. Thanks for your help. You probably just saved all our lives.
Well, good job, guys. Good job. Except you, Ensign Rao. Still kind of pissed that you scratched my hull. Is the scratch still there? Yep. Well, there's nothing left.
Captain, I have an update from Starfleet Command. They're sending us new coordinates.
Oh boy. Well, first things first, is there anything to repair on board my ship? For systems, and everything is intact? Okay. Let's check out the objective. Impulse to section 10, alright.
Calculating travel vector.
Aye.
Torpedoes on
Diverting
safe.
power for impulse.
Plotting impulse course.
Warning.
Entering the
Environmental
anomaly.
hazard
Aye.
detected.
The neutral zone boundary.
Shuttle maintenance resupply has been approved.
Oh man, that's a lot of mines.
Captain, I'm getting something on the distress channel. Putting it on screen.
Aye, aye, Captain. Bring her to full
This is
speed.
Captain Jameson of the Kobayashi Marsh. We've struck a gravitic mine. We've lost all power and our hull has been penetrated. Life support systems are failing. Our position is Gamma Hydra Section 10. Please, you must help us.
Roger that. Targeting. Opening fire.
Captain, that places them in the Klingon neutral zone. Entering the zone would put us in violation of...
Looking on target. Engaging.
No valid target.
There you go. I don't care about the neutral zone. We're saving our men. Well, it doesn't matter. Starfleet doesn't leave their own behind.
Aye, aye. Locking new target.
I'm warning you, Ensign. You fucking hit one of those mines, man. I swear. This will be your last assignment. I'll ruin your career.
We're approaching the Klingon neutral zone, Captain.
Can you look into that power surge from the right warp nacelle?
I'll put that in my queue.
Engaging target.
Target selected.
Aye, Captain. Changing target.
Yeah, I don't want those mines near.
Firing.
No valid target.
You got
Following
it.
the target.
Target selected.
There we go. There's our nice little opening. Still worried about that mine though, but I think we're good.
I'll alert medical. Scan complete. We've got life signs.
Follow.
Aye, Captain. Shields lowered.
Acquiring transporter lock.
Warning. Cloaked vessel detected.
Energizing. Others are still awaiting transport.
Oh.
No more here. Cloaking. I've got a new contact. Hostile. Understood. Raising shields. Staying with targeting. Firing. Updating target. Scan initiated. I finished the scan.
Environmental controls are due for a diagnostic scan.
Fuck.
Aye. Attempting to disrupt. New target locked. We're disrupting the target system. Aye, Captain. Torpedoes arming.
What's the target's shields, by the way?
Particle analyzers are reacting, Captain. There may be a cloaked vessel operating in the area.
Enemy vessel inbound.
10% shields. Fuck that guy.
New hostile contact.
Hostile destroyed. You got it. Updating target. Initiating scan. Opening fire. Full scan complete. Aye. Starting disruption attempt. Locking on target.
Come on, stay on him, stay on him.
Shield strength at 50%.
Enemy vessel destroyed.
Staying with
Captain. Lowering shields.
Establishing lock.
Got some high-end sensor interference. Could you check it out?
Warning. Cloaked vessel detected.
Come on.
Energizing. There are still others aboard.
Following the target. Target selected. Firing. Roger that. Shields raised. New target locked. Scanning target. Enemy vessel decloaking. Enemy vessel breaking contact. I've got multiple hostile contacts. Aye, Captain. Changing target. Kobayashi Maru is at 50% hull integrity. Firing. They're trying to withdraw from the area. Hostile vessel destroyed.
Staying
with blocking new target. Engaging. Scan. Scanning complete. Aye. Attempting to disrupt. Targeting. Target system is disrupted. Roger that. New target locked. Engaging target. Kobayashi Maru. 25% hull integrity. Enemy breaking contact. Kobayashi Maru hull. 10%. Understood. Updating target. Engaging.
Come on.
Staying
Aye,
with
Captain. Dropping shield.
Acquiring lock.
Oh shit, there's another bird of prey there, fuck.
Kobayashi Maru
Damn.
was just destroyed, Captain. Aye, aye. Changing target. Engaging target. Raising shields.
Congratulations, Captain. You and your crew have just completed the Kobayashi Maru simulation. I know it's not easy to face a no-win situation like that, but it's a necessary test, both for Starfleet and for yourselves. I think we all have a better idea now of the decisions you'll make when there's no obvious right answer. Based on your overall performance, I'm not only clearing the Aegis for Operation Distant Shore, I'm recommending that you lead the expedition into the trench.
Man, I should have done better. Damn it. I think I only saved like 12 people. That's sad. Oh, what? Only 6? Get the hell out of here. No way. Failure, do not violate the neutral zone. Rescue the Kobayashi Maru. Failure. Ah. Complete previous missions to unlock.
Captain's log, Stardate 2258.193. We believe we've identified a candidate world for Vulcan resettlement. The Governing Council for Settlements in the Trench has granted us permission to perform a survey of Silva 4 and its home system, on condition that we share all our findings with the Council. We'll be accompanied by our science vessel USS Huxley. This is our first journey into the uninhabited regions of the Trench.
I don't know who's flying that Calvin ship, but that looks like some players flying that.
Captain, I understand you're about to get underway. Before you go, I wanted to remind you that you are representing the entire United Federation of Planets out there. I'm counting on each of you to demonstrate our ideals to the highest possible degree. But don't worry, you have Starfleet Command's every confidence. Good luck to you and your crew. Starfleet out.
Okay.
We're being hailed, Captain. It's the Huxley.
Aegis, this is Captain Uku of USS Huxley. Our system checks are complete. We're ready to go. We'll stand by and follow you out when you're ready.
Alright, plot course. This is going to align the ship for warp. Bam.
Aye.
Preparing for warp. Adjusting power.
Warp course is set. Lining up for warp vector. We're on vector for warp. We're ready to go.
Charged.
Alright, make it so.
Entering anomaly.
I'm detecting several localized energy pulses nearby. I do not recognize their signature. I recommend we perform an active scan on one.
I agree.
Aye, Captain. Target selected. Scanning target.
I will update your panel, Captain.
USS Huxley has entered the system.
Arriving at our destination. Aye, aye, Captain. Throttle to 0.
Aegis, keep your distance from those Distortions. One just detonated when we got close to it. Damage is minor, but we don't want to do that again.
Yeah, I got some scratches. Dude, Ensign, I'm about to shoot you into space, you dumb fuck.
I'm reading a number of spatial disturbances.
Yeah.
The waveforms are similar to a Class 1 plasma storm, but it seems to be affecting the entire system. It may impact navigation. We should proceed with caution.
Yeah, I'm about to, like, literally... Ensign Rao, you're about to, like, die. I'm about to take a phaser and just blast in the fucking head. And because, really, like, I just want to scan the target, and he decides to fly close to it. Like, really?
Plotting course.
Aye, Captain.
Allocating engine power for impulse.
Making ready for impulse. Course plotted.
Understood, Huxley. Stand by. Captain, USS Huxley is getting unusual readings from their planetary scans. They're requesting we verify with a scan of our own.
Moving into the anomaly.
We're getting some odd feedback effects in the impulse engines. Could you check on
Aye.
Alright, tactical can launch your probe to perform a long-range scan. Sounds good to me.
Intriguing. Silva 4 may have been inhabitable sometime in the past, but if so, something has changed it dramatically.
Incoming message from Captain Ukwu.
Captain, I've asked my science team to perform deep planetary scans on Silva 4. It'll take us a little while. If you can complete the survey of the remaining areas, we should be finished by the time you return.
Alright. So much work to do. Location to planet, cracked moon. Let's see, the close one will be this one.
Shuttle maintenance and resupply has been approved.
You got it. Targeting.
Alright,
Initiating
Ensign.
scan.
Try to avoid those asteroids, because I know you have a bad habit flying to mines or anything else that blows up.
Updating your panel, Captain.
So that's it, just an anomaly.
Entering the anomaly.
Calculating travel vector. Plotting course. Warning.
Moving into the anomaly.
Hazard detected.
Aye, aye.
Diverting power for impulse.
Plotting impulse course. Course plotted. On your mark. Aye, understood.
The storm is getting stronger, Captain. And based on these readings, I believe it will continue to worsen.
I don't know. I kind of want them to add more ships onto this game. Like the Enterprise D, the Enterprise E, or the Enterprise B, which was pretty cool. Uh-oh, asteroids.
analysis shows localized high-frequency oscillation around the moon. It is causing reduced fidelity in our sensors. We should be able to complete a scan, but quality may be compromised.
Targets are scanned. What? Now we get the scan position location to fire a probe. Gotcha. Alright.
Can you take a minute to confirm the new guidance modules and the escape pod systems are online?
I'll look it over.
Yes, Captain. Arming torpedoes.
Oh shit. No! 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 Don't arm the torpedoes! So why can't I command her to fire a probe? Like, that's annoying. So I have to constantly take over her position and fire the probe like so. Oh, first things first, let's start on that fucking thing. I guess we're just out of range for that. Alright, never mind. Alright, take us closer, Mr.
Aye, aye, Captain.
What's your face? Ensign Rao. Don't hit that asteroid, man.
Aye, aye.
Full stop.
Bring her to full stop.
Understood. Locking on target. Opening fire.
Target selected.
Aye, aye, Captain.
The storm is intensifying.
The storm is intensifying.
Aye, locking new target. Firing.
I heard he fire once. Why did he stop firing? Ah, because it's behind the asteroid. Another.
Power surge from the right warp nacelle.
If I find anything, I'll let you know.
Aye, aye. Target selected.
You know, there's another object right up ahead.
Target.
Aye, understood.
Oh, now it's showing up on the map. Oh, fuck it. Ain't our problem. Dude, rock! Rock! Oh, Ensign Rao, man, I tell you.
Aye, Captain. New target locked. Firing.
No target selected.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Hi, Captain. Alright. Yeah, like, why is there not an option to fire a probe at the thing from her view? Did they just forget to add that?
Aye, aye, Captain. Changing target. Scanning.
I will update your panel, Captain.
Aye, aye. Full stop.
Yes, Captain. Blocking new target. Engaging.
Oh shit, we're too close to it.
We have a whole breach on deck 2.
We've arrived.
Oh, didn't think we were too close, but oh well. Oh man, there are a lot of baddies.
Aye, Captain. Locking on target. Opening fire.
No target selected.
Updating target. Engaging target.
No valid target.
You got it. Targeting. Deploying probe. Probe is in place and transmitting.
Intriguing. There are patterns on the moon consistent with subsurface structures, Captain. I see no signs of life, but that may be due to the atmospheric interference.
Yes, Captain. Repairing sensors.
Our belief that this area is uninhabited may have been misinformed.
Shields up.
My bad.
Torpedoes arming.
Alright, let's head to the next area. That's the asteroid field.
Warp core efficiency numbers are off. Can you look into that?
Sensors are fully functional. Captain,
Sensor
all
array
systems are restored.
Alright, good to know.
Aye, Captain. Aye, maximum throttle.
Oh shit.
Roger that. Updating target. Firing.
Why are you firing my torpedoes at it? Did I tell you to fire torpedoes at it? And it's still alive. Did you just waste 2 torpedoes? Did I say fire torpedoes?
Aye, Captain. New target locked. Engaging.
Oh my god, stop using my torpedoes. Oh, I'm gonna kill this crew.
You got it. Disarming torpedoes.
Calculating travel vector.
We've arrived. Aye.
Powering engines for impulse.
Laying course for impulse.
Please don't fly us nothing. Please don't fly us nothing.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Woo!
Something about those asteroids appears to be drawing power from our warp core, Captain. I am receiving anomalous readings from the asteroid cluster, Captain.
We're picking up trace signals from deeper within the field. It's too faint for me to decipher. It may be a distress beacon of some sort.
Understood. Targeting.
You know, I seen that mine to my right,
Scan
but
initiated.
it's like still not showing up in the scanners, which is a little annoying.
Aye. Locking on target. Opening fire.
No target selected.
I am sending new data to your panel, Captain.
Roger that. Changing target.
Oh, Lord. Oh, God. Please don't. I hate you so much, Ensign Rao. I hate your guts. You useless AI. Like, who put him on board my ship? He's an idiot. Oh, Lord. Alright, enough needs repairs. Can I just not transport him on that fucking asteroid and just leave him?
Aye, aye. Locking new target.
Alright, I get what the problem is. This idiot just doesn't know how to handle my shit. Get treat her like a lady.
Warning. Environmental hazard detected.
Scanning. Scan complete, Captain.
That's the source of the signal. It does appear to have been a distress signal at some point, but the signal's far too weak for it to be of any use now.
Perhaps it has been overwhelmed by the environmental conditions.
Aye, aye. Target selected. Firing.
Planning target.
Transferring data to your panel, Captain.
Aye, aye, Captain. Changing target. Firing.
No target selected.
Moving out of the anomaly.
Plotting course.
Captain, we've reached our destination. Aye, Captain. On your
Diverting
mark,
power
Captain.
for impulse.
Plotting impulse course. Aye, aye, Captain.
Alrighty.
This nebula has an unusually high concentration of ionically charged particles. Remaining within the particle field will negatively impact shield function.
Yes, Captain.
We should launch a probe and get out of here as soon as possible.
Scanning.
I am updating your panel, Captain.
What's that?
Transferring analysis to your panel, Captain.
Entering
I
anomaly.
will update your panel, Captain.
Aye, Captain. Updating target. Probe is away. The probe's in position and transmitting
The
data.
probe has detected a ship, Captain.
They may need help. There's no activity on standard subspace frequencies, but we may want to check it out just in case.
Aye,
Following the
new
target.
target locked. Initiating scan.
Engineering has set up a new report that I need to look at.
I am sending new data to your panel, Captain.
The vessel's computer is intact.
Entering the anomaly.
It's encrypted, but we should be able to access it through our remote intrusion system.
Alright.
Aye, aye. Attempting system disruption. Stand by. Locking on target.
Aye, aye. Bring her to full stop.
I'm in. Target system disrupted.
Ship's been picked clean. Multiple hull breaches. It must have happened fairly recently. The last log entry was just a few days ago.
The anomaly.
There's no one for us to save here. We may want to scuttle the ship to make sure no one else gets drawn in here.
Warning.
Alright, you heard her, ladies.
Roger that. Target selected. Engaging target.
Valid target.
Hostile vessel closing in.
New contact. One hostile. You
Staying
got it.
with them.
Targeting. Arming torpedoes.
Come on, guys.
Captain, incoming message from the Huxley on emergency channels.
Destroy that ship.
Aegis, we are under attack by 2 unidentified vessels. We need immediate support.
Following the target.
Locking on target. Engaging.
Entering anomaly.
Oh, just take your sweet time shooting at the ship. Jesus.
Exiting the anomaly.
One hostile destroyed.
Well, I think that was the only hostile around.
Calculating travel vector.
Aye.
Torpedoes on safe.
Engine power for impulse.
Making ready for impulse. Course laid in, Captain. Aye.
USS Huxley is reporting 75% hull integrity.
We're almost there. Don't worry. Come on.
detected. Yes,
Staying with
him.
him.
Targeting. Opening fire. Scanning. Scanning complete. Understood. Starting destruction attempt. Updating target. We're disrupting the target system.
Good stuff.
Warning.
Moving into the
Environmental
anomaly.
hazard detected.
Aye, aye, Captain. Target selected. Firing.
Moving out of the
Aye,
anomaly.
Captain.
Following the
Blocking new
target.
target. Firing.
Aye. Maximizing power to phasers.
Enemy retreating. Aye,
Staying with
Captain. Changing target. Engaging target. Scan initiated. Full scan complete. Understood. Attempting to disrupt. New target locked. I'm in. Target system disrupted.
Warning.
Entering anomaly.
Environmental hazard detected.
Moving into the anomaly. Exiting the anomaly.
Come on. Keep firing.
Scratch one hostile.
Shields, 50%.
I
Following the
Captain.
target.
Updating target.
Hostile shots clear.
No more ships.
We did it. The Huxley is secure.
I appreciate the help, Aegis. I'm afraid we need a little more. We sustained damage on several decks, and our navigational systems are down. We need to get back to Edinov as soon as possible, but we can't plot a course. If you can lead the way, my chief engineer believes she has a method for us to follow your warp signature.
Aye, aye.
Initializing warp protocols. Diverting power.
Warp course laid in. Lining up for warp.
Yeah, I definitely need some practice getting used to like all
Ready
the
for
controls,
warp.
but I'm definitely having a blast with the game. It's super fun. And I can imagine this
aligned
being
for
even a
warp.
lot more
We're
fun
ready
than
to
playing
go.
it co-op.
Aye, understood.
There she is.
USS Huxley has arrived safely, Captain.
Thanks for getting us back home, Aegis.
Aye, aye, Captain.
I think we can take it from here.
Lieutenant Junior grade. Nice, ranked up. Didn't even know you could actually rank up on this game. That's cool. So, hull integrity 9%, playtime 30 minutes. Torpedoes fire 10. And this time around, everything was a success. Awesome. Well, I'm going to stop the stream here for now. I'll probably stream some more later when I decide to jump online and play this. And hopefully I'll have one of my friends jump on so we can play some co-op together. Well, catch you guys next time. Peace.